That's what I'm talking about. They ran them out. They ran them out. Congress, take notes. Congress, take notes. That's how you handle it. That's how you handle it. Okay, thank you to Raw Cognizance for sending this to me. Don't worry, I'm going to link it in the caption, which means it's right down there next to that little play button. Thank you to the friends that probably tagged me in it as well. I needed to see that today because I just posted a couple of podcast episodes where I'm like, I don't know how to get through to these people. I feel like I'm knocking on coconut skulls. I don't know how to get people to wake up. And now I got these folks telling me I need to stop telling the news with a smile because I don't know how bad it could get and how serious this is, because a lot of y'all have brainwashed yourselves. We are talking about Cincinnati. I'm sure you saw a couple of the hooded people, although they're doing the black and red thing, not the hoods. You know, the guys that look real snazzy when they go out there. Were doing their thing, doing flags on the overpass in Cincinnati, right? And a couple folks actually sent that to me like, oh, look how bold they're getting now. Side note, can we talk about how it's only ever a couple of them? Like, even when it's a big rally for them, it's what, maybe a couple hundred? It's never like a million of them. It's always a few. And then everyone puts it out and there's like, it's so scary. It's like 10 of them. Take them out. So getting back to Cincinnati, somebody understood the assignment. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. We need more of this. We need more of this. Tell them to their face. Enough is enough. So in Cincinnati, they were demonstrating on an overpass and some black folks saw it. So they pulled over, okay, went through their police guard. Oh my gosh. The thing Congress couldn't do. A bunch of civilians had no problem doing it. Okay, and Congress members with the authority of the government behind them had the nerve to grandstand outside of a building with one unarmed dude on the outside and 5 rent-a-popos on the inside talking about there's nothing we can do. They're keeping us out. Cincinnati showed you how it done. They pulled their cars over, came out, overwhelmed the escort, and ran the schmozzies out. They didn't only run them out. They went and found their cars. Okay, the tires. You know what I'm saying? They took care of business and sent the message all the way across. And that is the energy that we need to see across the board. Across the board. Okay, for those of you who don't know how to handle it on the bigger scale and don't want to go, okay, fine, whatever. That's what you do. When you see those people demonstrating, you pull your car over and you tell them to get the fuck out of town. That's what you do. You don't drive by and go, this is so scary. You don't record it and then share how scary it is that it's happening in your town. That's what they want. Look at the fact that there's 5 of them and realize that if you just call your friends, you can get them to leave the damn corner. Like, thank you, Cincinnati. Thank you, Cincinnati. We're showing y'all how to do it again. You just got a hint on how to do it, okay? That's for everyone. That's for the Alabaster accomplices. That's for Congress. That's for everyone. Once again, we're showing you how to do it. And we're telling you this and we're loud and excited about it because we know how bad things can get. We know exactly how bad things can get. Like I said in the podcast, don't let the whitewash version of history fool you because you gaslit yourself into thinking it wasn't that bad. We know how bad it was. We didn't wash our history from ourselves. We know. And we're speaking up now because we're trying to help you before you have to learn the hard way how bad it is to be on the short end of the stick when the steeple people are holding the reins. Because this time they're not just coming for us, they're coming for everybody that disagrees with them. So a lot of y'all are slowly learning the hard way, but so many more will learn the hard way faster if y'all don't realize that the window to do something is now, and it is shrinking. We outnumber them, and we are the only ones who can flush this out. We are the only ones who can flush this out. And like I said on the podcast as well, for the people who are like, well, I'm just going to leave. Not all of us can leave. I mean, I could take my kids and leave. I could. The problem is this, if 10 million of us are able to get out, how many hundreds of millions does that leave stuck here? I go to more detail in the podcast because I can't see everything here, but you know they're going to start picking people off. They're going to go to the island of bye-bye. So it's easy for some of us to be like, I'll just leave, but what about the hundreds of millions of people that can't? There is only one way to save everyone, and that is for all of us to push back now, and that window is shrinking. So, Cincinnati, thank you. Thank you. Feel free to keep tagging me in this stuff. Keep tagging me in this stuff. I want to spread this. I want this energy spreading out. I want people to feel emboldened. I want people to see those assholes on the corner, and I want them to pull over and run them out of town. That's what I want. Thank you. Let's go. That's what I needed this Saturday.